AF and true followers, JC Styles here. First off, I want to say sorry that me and Brian weren't able to get a video out last night for SmackDown. I'll just break it down for you guys. Yesterday, I was taking care of my mom's all day. I was doing stuff around the house. I was cleaning. I did a lot of cleaning. And I did a lot of laundry yesterday. And by the time I actually got to sit down, I was beat. So by the time I got to sit down and watch SmackDown, I conked out. Sorry about that, guys, that we weren't able to. Brian as well, he conked out. Again, you know the story. Brian's. Uh, Brian. He's got the kids, and unfortunately, he was active all day yesterday. He was doing a lot of stuff, running around, working on the car, stuff like that. So by the time he got to sit down and watch SmackDown, he was actually, be honest, Brian's actually IMing me right now. Yo, what you up to? Well, Brian, I'm recording a video. But this is a video for pickups, DVD pickups, unveiling, unboxings, whatever you want to call them. Actually, they're already unboxed. I'm just going to unveil them. Went to the local Play and Trade, which is kind of like a mom and pop shop / GameStop. You can buy any video games that you want there, from regular Nintendo all the way to PS3 or Nintendo Wii or Xbox 360 or whatever. So I actually picked this up. It costed me about $5, and it was used, of course, but I actually popped this in just a little while ago and was playing it. I got my ass kicked. I was playing as Edge, and I got my ass kicked by Val Venus. For those of you who don't know, that game is a button mash game. It's not a button mash game. You got to hit like up, down, up, triangle to do like a sit down power bomb or some crap like that. But it took me back. I can't wait for my SmackDown 2 to come in. I can't wait to play that shit. SmackDown 2, SmackDown 1 were my games. Also, I got it coming in the mail, Resident Evil 2. I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I never actually beat the first Resident Evil. I beat the second, the third. I beat the fourth one. I beat the fifth one. I beat Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, and then again on the PS2. I didn't play any of the first-person shooter ones. I didn't play the ones for the Nintendo Wii, but I did play the remakes on GameCube, which I loved. Resident Evil 0 was probably one of the best. That introduced a two-player mode where you can control both the first and second player. I mean, both characters with the C button, I think it was, or whatever like that. But anyway, I'm rambling on about Resident Evil. Can't wait for those games to come in. I also picked up Casper, a 3D haunting adventure. My brother-in-law, when I was little, brought over his PS1 when my sister started playing PlayStation, and bought over Casper, and I borrowed it for the night, and I got hooked. I never actually got to beat it. I actually didn't get anywhere in the game, but I got to explore it, loved it, so I picked it up for like $5-6. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. Next on the list, McMahon. Good DVD. It explains a lot. It explains a lot, pretty much, of Vince McMahon and Mr. McMahon, the character. There is actually a typo on the back, because right here, I don't know how well you guys could be able to see it. You can see it perfectly right there. Shane McMahon, WrestleMania 17, 3:30:03 street fight match, right? No. WrestleMania 17, I actually think, was 2001. Then down here, another typo. Versus Hulk Hogan. Street Fight WrestleMania 19, 3:30:03. So, but I'll give you a rundown real quick of that DVD. Vince McMahon actually wanted to do a storyline with his daughter when she was pregnant with her first child. She wanted to do a storyline where Vince was the father, or he wanted to do a storyline where he was the father of his daughter's baby. Stephanie said no. he wanted to do a story where Shane wound up being the baby, and he said no. And Triple H wound up and said, he's like, you know what? If Vince had his way, he'd probably have a camera crew filming on live TV the birth of his grandchild. And you know what? Vince McMahon is so crazy. He might so weird with ratings and stuff like that. He might just would have done that. It's a good DVD. I only got through the first disc. It's only 2 discs. It's got a lot of his stuff, like I said. It's got a lot of his biography. Also, I have Netflix, and I actually got to sit down and watch they don't have the second or third disc, because I guess it'd be too much to put up there. I got to see the first disc of The Big Show, Giant's World. The reason for Big Show being as big as he is because he had a little tumor, I guess, against the mammary gland or in his brain, and it was pushed up against, and it was called giantism. And when they removed that, he skyrocketed, and it was a very good DVD. I enjoyed that, and the first biography. For the biography, I thought it was pretty good. It covered a lot it was only an hour long. But moving on. Bam. Undertaker Deadliest Matches. I'm kind of disappointed with this DVD, but I still enjoyed it because the fact is that I like Undertaker. My brother brought me up on Undertaker. My brother was the Undertaker mark in the family, and that's the only person he liked. And I got this, and his Deadliest Matches, and not one of them are his WrestleMania matches. You have body bag matches, buried alive matches, Hell in the Cell matches, Inferno matches, Last Man Standing matches, and more. I mean, oh my god. It's all his gimmick matches. That's all this DVD is his gimmick matches. But still, it's a good DVD. I enjoyed it. It was definitely worth the pickup. That's the inside. And on contrary to what people say about WWE not putting inserts in their DVDs, look, insert right there. I just think it depends on what DVD you actually, what DVDs you actually pick up. Because I heard a lot of gossip about how a lot of DVDs don't have that in their the inserts in a lot of their DVDs nowadays. When I buy DVDs, I usually don't have that problem. I think my Chris Jericho one didn't come with an insert. Neither did my Rock DVD that I got, The Most Electrifying Man. I don't think that came with an insert either. But, whatever. Also, this is another pickup. The reason why I got it was because it was part of the 2003 collection, as you can tell. And I'll roll it around. WrestleMania 19. If you guys are going to try to get the 2003 collection, I suggest try to get the whole 2003 where it actually spells out. I'll just insert this here real quick so you guys can actually see it for yourselves. Real quick, I have the whole entire 2 and then part of the first 0 in 2003. You can tell that, see right there. You put them all together and it spells 2003. But I search eBay, you could probably get them on there. Amazon, if you don't have them, you can go on there and you can buy the Tag Classics 2003. They have the 2003 insert. Also, this finally came in. Brian ordered it for me. It's the Legends Collection Volume 1. I have Volume 2, which has the AWA, Dusty Rhodes, and Superstar Billy Graham. It comes with the Bret Hart DVD, which I already have. So, if anyone's interested, this is pretty much almost like new. It's got one little ding on the case, but the CDs are in great condition. If you want it, let me know. Make me an offer. I'll include shipping and handling. So, if you want to make me an offer, I'll send it out to you. This is another DVD that came with it. Brian Pillman, Loose Cannon. I'm definitely actually interested in wanting or watching this. You have Brian Pillman, Sting, and the Steiners versus the Four Horsemen. Brian Pillman versus Jushin Thunder Liger. Hollywood Blondes. Brian Pillman and Steve Austin versus Ricky the Steamboat and Shane Douglas. Brian Pillman versus Stone Cold, Brian Pillman versus Eddie, Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, Owen, Davey Boy Smith, Jim Neidhart, and Brian Pillman versus Stone Cold, Ken Shamrock, Goldust, and LOD. So this is definitely going to be a definitely good DVD. I'm going to wrap this video up. Jake the Snake Roberts, I'll probably give this a quick glance. I'm not going to constantly watch it. I have to, guys. I've gotten private messages about doing DVD reviews for my DVDs. I have wrestling DVDs. That whole stack behind me, sorry about the mess. I actually bought a small computer table, so I downsized so I can have more room in my room. Gonna get a nice recliner chair in here and everything like that, so I can sit comfortably when I watch movies. But I just have so many wrestling DVDs, and I haven't been able to sit down and watch every single one that I've been picking up over the last couple of weeks. But sooner or later, I'll probably stop buying wrestling DVDs for a while, and I'll start watching them and doing reviews. Brian's going to do the same thing. So, again, guys, I'm sorry about last night, how we couldn't get a SmackDown review. We'll get something out for you guys so you can hear what we had to say about it. Also, I want to plug a channel, Skull Crushing Finale. I will put his link in the description box. This kid just came out of nowhere sending us a message. He's got some good videos. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, so please check him out. I know that as of late I've been plugging a lot of people, but I mean, like you guys know, there wasn't a lot of people around that wanted to help us when me and Brian started our channel out. So we're trying to give back to the people that are starting out and starting up again. So check them out, please. And check out my other videos, featured users of the YWC Part 1, Part 2, if you haven't seen it either. I'll put those links in the description box, and I will talk to you guys later on this week. Hopefully, I got family coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything done this week for videos. I'll try to get something out for you guys. Hopefully, I'll be able to make time to get Raw and Impact. So, guys, JC Styles, have a good weekend. Have a safe one, and I'll talk to you guys later.